I wanted to start this with news that is not being discussed. All right. And a lot of people say, what does that mean? There's tons of things that's not being discussed, Nick. And disgust. I don't know. I don't see it just seems like disgust and disgust sound similar. But nonetheless, these things are things that are happening locally. So they're things that are happening around people. You don't know what might be happening by you in results to video games. So this is a deep dive, man, to a lot of, and I don't want to say violent. It's violent. Different violent crimes that have been happening. Some of these as recent as today. And I'm not going to dig too deep into it, but I want everybody to be caught up as we're sharing these clips across multiple platforms. We got a lot of new people tuning in. We want to make sure that we cover everything. Okay. So regardless of gaming being the source of joy and community, what happens when you entangle it with violence? So we're going to explore 3 different incidents. Okay. And we're going to start with the first incident, which happened in a Chicago area gaming cafe. Yes. On November 24th, this is today. I told you guys I got news as recent as today. All right. We need to get with it. November 24th, 2024. This was at 1:15 a.m. today. Lake County deputies respond to a burglary at a gaming cafe on Route 45 in Third Lake, Illinois. Now, once officers arrive to the burglary, they not only discover shattered glass at the door, they also discover bloodstains and a stolen, damaged cash register, which leads them to believe this is definitely a robbery. All right? Now, there was a suspect found who is Gilberto Majaro Garcia. Y'all help me out. My Latin folks, come on. I'm trying to get the tongue roll going. Majaro Garcia. While in custody, he not only talked bad to officers, there was a lot of different things done. Kicking, there was alleged spitting, a lot of obscenities, and different things that were done to officers. Now, this also led to more charges being put on Mr. Majaro Garcia, or Majaro. Now, this happened in a Chicago area gaming cafe. They say in Third Lake, Illinois. I like to have everybody be a part of this. So let's go ahead and pull up some things. Let's see if we can get some images of this individual. We can see the actual location. I do want to get very accurate information here. All right. So this is Third Lake, Illinois. I'm going to do some digging here. This is normal Google searches, people. Okay. Anybody can do this. Okay. Let's pull this one up. I'm going to minimize this. Let me share my screen. Anybody let me know if you cannot see it for whatever reason, what's happening. I know when I did audio, there was duplication. So I need to know if there's a duplication on the audio. So please let me know if anything we play on the browser is duplicated. All right, now here we go. We're going to go ahead and share the screen now. Okay, everybody should be able to see the screen. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm actually going to see, because it gives this browser source like sound almost. So I'm going to just click this and turn it all the way down. Okay, so there's no browser source sound. I'm going to click mine and turn it all the way up. Okay, so that should help. I don't know why it turns my sound down on this, but there's a man on probation released after Safety Act man on probation released under Safety Act after allegedly burglarizing Third Lake businesses, kicking deputy. All right. So this is the image right here. Thank you, Shane, for that, for the audio. I really appreciate that. Audio's good, guys. I appreciate that. This gentleman right here, Gilberto Majaro Garcia, is the man who committed these crimes that we're talking about right now. All right. As you can see here, it said this man who is already on probation for burglaries has been released under the Safety Act after he allegedly burglarized 2 businesses in Third Lake and kicked the deputy early morning. Now they mentioned these businesses on Third Lake. Do they actually say the business? So he has no permanent address, and he was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, 2 counts of burglary, criminal damage to government property, and also criminal damage to property and resisting a peace officer. So those were different crimes. I do want to see. So it says this was on the 34572 block, Route 45, Suite B in Third Lake. Do they have the name of this location? Sunday to Lucky. So we're going to go ahead and search. We're going to see if we can pull up images of this location. Maybe we can. Who knows? So I'm going to just quickly go to Google here. All right. We should be able to pull it up here. So they said it's Third Lake, Illinois. So let's see. Third Lake, Illinois. All right. And it was a gaming place, right? So we should be able to search gaming cafe, right? That should be pretty simple. Okay, we got some different things. I'm going to pull up here. I have a place called Karma. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Karma. So I'm going to go ahead and put Third Lake, Illinois, and Karma. So this may be the actual name of the location. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing on this screen. I'm going to go ahead and share this screen right now. And I may get loud when we stop sharing and sharing, guys. I apologize, but very weird. When we start sharing, it's thinking that the screen I'm sharing is having sound. Lamont, dap me up. Good to see you. All right, we're going to go ahead and share this screen, and let's see if this is the same. This is my Google page, so hopefully I'm not showing you guys anything I shouldn't be showing, right? But I'm cool with it. I don't do anything crazy on there, right? Okay, there we go. So, Karma Bar and Video Gambling. Karma seems to be the name of this place. So let's actually see some photos. So the location seems to be a gaming cafe, all right? Now, he said the name. Now, Shane mentioned the name was an article. Let's go ahead and check that. So we have the article still up here. Let me take a look at the article. All right. Now it says Third Lake Business. So let's see. I'm going to say you said Lucky. So let's go ahead and just search. All right. Now it said they responded. Officers responded Sunday to Lucky Pennies, 34572 Route 45 Suite B. Okay. For a burglar alarm activation. So let's see if it's Lucky Pennies. Let's go ahead and search Lucky Pennies, right? Now, I do want to, before I do that, I do want to look at the Google view of that. We should be able to see over here. And that's not really a good view here. Let's see if we can go down the street a little bit. Maybe we could turn. Okay, here we go. So now we're a little better. Let's go back over here. All right, so you said Lucky's, right? All right, that doesn't look like over here. I could see this being a gaming cafe, though. Karma, it is a gaming cafe, but let's look at Lucky's. All right, let's look at Lucky's here. I'm going to go ahead and share right now the screen for Lucky Pennies. Okay, this is Lucky Pennies. Let's pull that up, Lucky Pennies, and share that. Let's take a look at that. I want to see this place. I want to see if it's actually, do we have anything showing anything right now? I want to get the latest of everything. So here we go, Lucky Pennies. This says, I'm not finding anything. Let's go ahead and put Third Lake, Illinois. Let's try that. All right, now we should pull up something. Okay, here we go. So we're going to pull up this. I'm going to share this screen. Thank you, Shane, for that. We're going to go ahead and pull this up here. All right, here we go. Lucky Pennies right here. So this shows it's in Third Lake, Illinois. Address is exact same address that they responded to for the burglar alarm. All right. Do we have, sometimes they give you a good Google view of the place. Okay. So this is the place right here. Lucky Pennies. And can we get a little better look at it? Okay. So slots, video poker. Great job. There we go. So this would be the place. Thank you, Shane. Thank you for that. So Lucky Pennies Bar, Deli, and Gaming is the exact location that this individual just broke the windows out, took the cash register. There was a lot of other things done. That was Gilberto. How do you pronounce that? Majaro Garcia. But this gentleman did that today. That's a shame. Now, he's also been, accused of other burglaries. There's other things he's been charged with. So this guy, that's one thing. We're not even going to focus on that too much, right? Because I told you, we have a lot of things to focus on. That was in Third Lake, Illinois, and that happened today. What else do we got? We got more. Okay. So, on November 20th, okay, this is November 20th, earlier this week, 2024, at 8:30 a.m., a man was found unalive inside Ellie's Video Games and Collectibles in Abilene, Texas. I repeat. A man was found unalive inside Ellie's Video Games and Collectibles in Abilene, Texas. Now, authorities have labeled the unaliving. I almost caught myself there. They labeled it as suspicious with reports of a traumatic injury. So there's been no definitive answer on what happened. They don't know if any foul play has really been confirmed. And this is, I don't even like it because there's a lot of untold stuff there. But there's been no cause of the unaliving. The identity of the individual has not been released. I'm sorry. If I'm in Abilene, Texas, I want some answers. Okay. Matter of fact, I want some answers now. From what I believe, Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles in Abilene, Texas probably has information online, right? Anything I pulled up did not show anything addressing this at all. And I'm very curious if the store is still open. Is it running? Is this an employee? Is this an individual that walked into the store? Was this a burglary gone wrong? What happened? I think we need some answers. All right, Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles. Now, I want to go ahead and pull this up, and I want to actually see Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles here. I'm sure I got more information on this. Now, first, I want to pull up the website that the actual article was published, because I do want to give credit to the journalist who originally reported it. That's something I got to do, right? That's just pay your respects, man. All right, at least you're going to do pay your respects. I got to do that. So we're going to pull that up on screen. All right. So there we go. As you can see right there, suspicious unaliving at a Abilene video game store. Okay. So a man was found gone inside of Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles around 8:30 a.m. Wednesday. As we see a lot of different images here. These different images show police presence showing up to the place. That's I think that's the actual place right there. I can't say, but it looks like it. It's a little sign right there. This says Fox Computers or something like that. So I don't think that's the place. But investigators did not disclose the cause of the unaliving, but did say it was suspicious. Now, I want to pull up more about this place. Okay. Ellie's Video Games should be very simple to find, shouldn't it? Okay. There it is. Right there. I found a Facebook page. So we have a Facebook page. Let's go ahead and share this so we can actually see the Facebook page for Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles. All right. So this is the Facebook page for Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles. Okay. Beautiful place. I must say, just looking at the one image, that is a beautiful image. The outside of the store does not represent the inside of this store. And I don't know, we probably got other pictures. Super Nintendo games, another store. We don't know what happened. Now, as we look down through here, Abilene, Texas, they did mention something. I went ahead and liked it. Doing good in the school year. Bring in the current report card with all A's. Get 50% off. Doing the old school stuff we used to do when we were growing up. That's what I like to see, man. But we have no idea what happened. So that's one that I would like everyone, if you can, please, if you hear anything, more information, I'm going to be posting these clips. Please let us know what is going on at Ellie's Video Game and Collectibles in Abilene, Texas. Even the authorities won't say anything. They are hums the word manicotti. I don't know if that's the saying or something. I don't know. I'm just making up shit. All right. But anyways, that's not the worst one. If you thought that was bad, this one right here takes the cake. So, y'all, buckle up, get in your seats, because this one right here cannot be understated. I am going to first go over it. This was covered on the news. Should have made national news. The fact that this shit did not make national news, I'm very upset. On November 5th of 2024, police responded to Children's Wisconsin Hospital for a severely injured baby. Injured baby. Everybody's asking what happened. The baby suffered a skull fracture, subdural hemorrhage, multiple rib fractures, and left with a grim prognosis. A lot of people are saying, where does the video games come in with this? Here's where the video games come in. Jalen White, 20 years old, out of Milwaukee. Jalen White, you got to talk to us, my man. You got to talk to us. Jalen White actually admits to throwing the baby against a wall during a competitive session of NBA 2K. Shut up! Go back, keep your guy. We not done. Jalen said he was overwhelmed by frustration in the game. He was pissed as he was down by 2. Couldn't get over the hump. Every time he shot, it wasn't 100%. Wasn't green. He couldn't get the forms down. And he took out his anger in the most tragic way possible. On an innocent baby. Now, he shifted explanations. First, he was blaming it that the baby fell. But shortly after police pressed him for answers, he admitted that he threw the child. And not only did he throw the child, he actually painted the picture for the officers. A brutal, violent throwing against the wall for a young baby. Now, from my understanding, baby is 8 months old. So if you throw a 8-month-old baby against the wall, you can imagine what could happen. Jalen White did that. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. White. Now, I want to ask you guys, you know what? Let's do this. I want to play the article, or excuse me, the news article. I think it's actually a video. Let's go ahead and take a look at that as they actually go over this case, because it's disgusting. Disgusting, bro. Like on so many levels. Now, there we go. So before there was duplication, I know things were duplicating. I think that I turned down the audio on the browser side. It should not duplicate. I'm going to make sure I do that again. All right. So we're going to go ahead and play the video now. Everyone should be able to see the screen right along with me. This is the video of the Wisconsin man, Jalen White, who was 20 years old, who threw an 8-month-old baby against a wall because he was pissed he was losing at NBA 2K. This is a true, real story. We cannot make this up. So let's go ahead and play this. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio, if anything's off.
A father in Milwaukee is charged after he admitted to throwing his 9-month-old son because he was frustrated while playing a video game. Prosecutors say 20-year-old Jalen White was playing NBA 2K. He was, quote, down 2 points in the fourth quarter of the game. Prosecutors say that's when he threw his 8-month-old son against a wall. The criminal complaint states White told detectives he heard his son's head hit the wall loudly. Hospital staff discovered several injuries on the child, not all of them from the wall incident.
There we go. The man himself right there, y'all. Let's give a second right there. Because, Jalen, I want to talk to you, Jalen. Can I talk to Jalen, y'all? Please. Now, everybody, I know I got we family. We all family. And my family come of mixed sizes, races, everything. Because everybody that's MoFam is family. But I want to do something. I want to talk to another family. I want to talk to my brother right here, Jalen. If y'all don't mind, if y'all can give me a second, one-to-one, to talk to my brother Jalen as I look to his face. Jalen, you are a sick-ass bastard. I don't want to put it no other way. And there is nobody I know who should be throwing any child, yet alone an 8-month-old, against a wall, especially for a game of 2K, cause your ass sorry. We have officially disbarred you from the African American community. It's official. It's official. We banned them, guys. I don't know who else wants Jalen. Who else want to take Jalen White? Y'all can take him, but we officially, after this, we not doing it. I know there's been a lot of different things that go on. I know there's a lot of history, a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. I can see it right there in his face. 8-month-old, no excuse, man. And you know what they do. You know what they do behind there, man. Let's go.
This appears not to be the first abusive conduct with this child based on the fact that there are multiple stages of healing of broken ribs.
The baby has a traumatic brain injury and is not expected to survive. If the child does die, prosecutors will upgrade the charges against White to homicide.
Dang. Now, y'all heard that. Y'all heard it. Hold up. Dang, I got super loud. My headset. My bad. But they don't expect the baby to make it. The moment the baby is gone, they are upgrading those charges to homicide. I'm sorry. It ain't no video game in the world that'll make me that mad. Guys, I remember I broke the hell out of a Super Nintendo controller when I was Street Fighter 2. Never forget. Y'all know how it is. The computer cheats, right? So Guile actually didn't hold down that full 2 seconds before he did the flash kick. So I got mad. I knew it was cheating. I threw my controller against the screen. Back then it was CRT TVs. You couldn't break those. You could throw anything. So I threw it. The controller broke. I regretted it, man. Instantly regretted it. This guy literally threw his child against the wall, all because he was losing a game of 2K. Y'all can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. We're going to go ahead and move on. We got a lot of wonderful subjects, but I'm going to go ahead and take this out with one thing. You know what? No, we're not going to do Jalen. Jalen, you're not off the hook. You a brother, too. We're going to do something better, man. Let's see. You locked up right now, Jalen, right? You locked up. So I should be able to go to Milwaukee. I should be able to go to Milwaukee jail and pull up a picture of you right now. It's public information. Public information. Anybody can go do this, right? Let me go ahead and do that, man. Let's see if I can pull them up. Okay. What was it? Jalen White? It was Jalen White, wasn't it? Okay. I should be able to get that. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Do we got him? Oh, okay. Hold up. Oh, I misspelled. That was my misspelling. My bad. Oh, what do you know? Let's share the screen so y'all can take a look at this. So, all right. This right here is the in custody search for Milwaukee County Jail. All right. I simply, as Jalen White, you, sir, that baby didn't deserve that. All for a game of 2K. So, we able to pull you up right here. All right. Anybody who wants to take a look, Milwaukee County, you can go right there, pull up all this information of the guy who got mad at the 2K game, threw his child against the wall. Let's pull that up. There he goes. There he goes right there. Height, 5'7", weight, 140 pounds. Black hair, brown eyes, $100,000 fine, $100K, which I think is 10%, so I think it's $10,000 bond. Felony bond. That's a felony bond. All right? They got you, man. 2 different cases here. Okay? Man, you can click. You can go further into the cases as I pull up. I can't pull further. We ain't going to do all that. We ain't going to do all that, okay? We ain't going to do them like that. We ain't going to do them like that, man. It's already enough. All right, Jalen White, man. Things happen in 5 seconds that can cost you 5 years. I understand that. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody human. So I don't want to do you like that, Jalen. Honestly. Like seriously. I know I be, I could be entertainment on one part, but I want to take the entertainment hat off and put the journalist hat on. There are a lot of people who rage or have tempers that can get very high. And they do things when their temper gets very high. A lot of these videos go viral where you see people breaking their TVs. A lot of those are fake too, by the way. But they're breaking TVs or they're doing things because of their temper. Don't let something that happens in 6 seconds take you away for 6 years, 60 seconds, 60 years, and so on.